Don't hang up, and thank you very much. All right, I'll take one of these, and that's it. I can't handle too many. All right, Hank, in Brooklyn, WABC, how may I help you?
Yes, I just feel like it's a double standard calling Colin Kaepernick spoiled because he's protesting for something he believes in, when it was the Tea Party spoiled because they protested policy that they didn't believe with Obama. I mean...
Right, did the Tea Party disrespect the nation? Did the Tea Party get on a knee and disrespect the national anthem, which belongs to all the people? Tell me, when did Kaepernick get this mindset? It wasn't early in his career. It was very late in his career, wasn't it, Hank?
No, it was when all the stuff was going on with unarmed black women getting shot. That's when he started doing it.
And all those cops getting shot, right?
Well, yeah, I guess so, yeah.
I guess so. So what exactly has Kaepernick done other than kneel on his knee?
I mean, well, he's an NFL player. He's not...
And tell me something. Are we supposed to all disrespect the traditions of this country based on one incident or a handful of incidents or something like that? You know what? There's a lot of men and women who went off the war and they died for this country, didn't they, Hank?
I understand, but...
Oh, no, you don't. A lot of black men went off and fought for this country and died for this country, didn't they, Hank?
Absolutely.
A lot of white men went off and died for this country. A lot of brown men went off and died for this country. A lot of yellow men. In other words, we're Americans. This is America. And the point of the national anthem and the flag is to honor those who've come before us, those who've actually put their lives on the line, not some spoiled multimillionaire football player whose day has passed and has put nothing on the line. You see what I'm saying, Hank?
I know, but that doesn't make him spoiled if he's protesting.
No, he's spoiled. He's a spoiled brat. He hasn't done a damn thing.
I mean, do you feel like this country has been perfect?
I've never said this country's perfect. I don't support a massive federal government. Do you?
Okay, so...
Hold on now. Answer my question. Do you support a massive centralized federal government?
No, not massive, but we do need government.
Well, of course we need government. That's why we have what's called a constitution. That's a lot of government. Just not the kind of government that the progressives want. Did you vote for Clinton in this last election?
No, I didn't vote for Clinton.
Who'd you vote for?
I voted for Trump. Even though I don't like Trump, but it was the lesser two evils in my opinion.
Well, that's very interesting. So you support what Kaepernick's doing, and you voted for Trump.
Yeah, it was the lesser two evils. I didn't like Trump for my personal reason.
But that's okay. So you're fascinating to me. I'm trying to figure this out. And it's okay. I don't have to agree with everything you say, but you can still fascinate me. So I want to hear this argument again. You voted for Trump because he was the lesser of two evils. Okay. But yeah. Kaepernick, you support what he's doing, correct?
Huh?
You support what Kaepernick is doing.
I support his right to do it. I don't think he's spoiled.
Well, nobody, listen, of course, I mean, nobody's saying, arrest the guy.
He earned his way into the NFL. It's not a handout. It's not a favor for him to be in the NFL.
And he earned his way out of the NFL. It's a merit-based system.
Yeah, he earned it, so I don't
but when people say he's being discriminated against, I guess they're not watching football games. There's all kinds of minorities in the NFL.
Yeah, but there's lesser qualified people getting picked to teams than him.
No, I don't know that to be the case. A lot of the teams get to decide. They pay. But I just want to remind you, the NFL is a private entity. Kaepernick doesn't have a right, quote-unquote, like a Bill of Rights, First Amendment right to protest in the middle of a football game. That is a private football game. It is a private stadium. It is a private league. It is not the federal government. See what I'm saying?
I hear you. But that brings me, I feel, me personally, I just feel on a bigger issue that I feel as a black man, then a lot more players should say, you know what, if we feel this way, then don't play for the NFL. And I feel like, a lot of black players or black people, if we feel like we're being treated differently, then start your own league. I feel like we should start our own league and not play for the NFL.
By the way, I don't disagree with the sentiment, but I'm not in favor of this resegregation of society. I just don't like it.
I hear you, but...
I mean, do we really want a black football league? I mean, seriously, I don't want a black football league, a white football league. I like it when the best players are on the field.
I hear you, but the players might be integrated.
And the NFL is not a systemic force for discrimination. You're not saying it is, are you?
Say it again?
The NFL isn't a discriminatory entity.
No, I said the owners. There aren't any.
Oh, the owners.
It's no integration when it comes to the ownership.
Well, you don't listen. You either have the money to buy a team or you don't, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, well that's the way it works.
Yeah, absolutely. And
we're supposed to now hand out football. What are you suggesting?
No, but I think that brings us to a larger issue with race in this country and the real issue.
Let me explain to you where I'm coming from. I know I'm sort of I don't normally get to comment because I'm white supposedly, but let me tell you where I'm coming from, Hank. This country's about liberty. People are freer in this country than anywhere else. You know how I know that, Hank?
Yeah.
Because people are not pouring over our border to leave this country like they are in Venezuela. They're not risking their lives like they are in Cuba to get out. They're not dying by the millions like they are in North Korea or in the Middle East or what have you. People in this country have it really, really good, whether they realize it or not. That doesn't mean there aren't cases of discrimination. That's obvious. It doesn't mean that we're a perfect society. I've argued all along we're not a perfect society, which is why we believe in individualism and the Declaration of Independence and not centralized government and all these other things. I think, Hank, you stand closer with me than you know.
Yes, I'm listening to you. I agree with a lot of points to make. I definitely do. I'm not going to lie about that. I do agree with a lot of things you said.
Hank, I got to go. I have a hard break. Call again, okay?
Okay, no problem.
I very much enjoyed it. All right, I'll be right